can I borrow your time about 2 or 3 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, then.
Thanks.
Okay. So, sir, what's your name?
My name is Ahmad Nazar.
Ahmad Azwan. So how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good as well. So, I want to ask you, how are you dealing with air pollution?
It's really terrifying, especially in summer. I recently ordered a pollution mask to decrease the effect of pollution, but we cannot wear it all the time. But what we need to do at home,
Purifier, don't they work well?
they do, but not everyone can afford it. Furthermore, when you want to operate them for hours every day and many months,
You have a good point. I'm also thinking to buy a pollution mask. What would you suggest?
I purchased an N90 mask. I have examined the cheap one as well. The one that cost IM 1 ringgit for a single piece, but they turned out to be more costly.
More costly? How?
The cheaper one can be best used for 2 to 3 times, whereas the one I am using can be used for some 100 hours. So the value of cheap one sums up fast, and also the cheap one are not as efficient as the N90. I am using the refining the pollution. That's important, right? What's the purpose of using a mask if it's not cleaning the toxic pollution?
I agree with you. Anything else on pollution respirators?
Prefer a mask with exhaling valve. Valve help you breathe easily, particularly when you are out of breath after exercising or climbing stairs, and stop the build-up of moisturize. What about pollution from fireworks on activity?
There have been some limitation on the use of fakers, but implementation is not easy. To be fair, I'm not too concerned about fakers because their impact in only a few days. I'm more bothered about the month higher level of pollution rising out of other circumstances.
I agree, but I think residents too have part in controlling pollution. We can stop people from burning the polythene bags and other dangerous waste in summer. We can also reduce construction activities in our area during the period it is forbidden.
You're right. What we usually don't pay attention to is the case that pollution, particularly in the summer months. The air quality index (AQI) of small cities such as Kelang, Ijo, and right now often get more critical than Kuala Lumpur, and they don't get the same coverage in the national media as a metro city such as Kuala Lumpur do.
That's correct. And pollution is imposing such a heavy toll on human life. I was reading in the newspaper that Malaysia has the questionable distinction of most extinction because of pollution, and most of them are associated with the air pollution in 2015. More than 2.5 million people died in Malaysia because of pollution.
I have to remember reading in the newspaper that the AIQ in Selangor enrolled the satisfactory zone for the first time. Well, that in many months during the summer. Circumstances have come to such a way that we have to escalation of the relief when the AQI goes from very poor to very poor categories. Imagine, certified level come once in few months, and that too by the harmony of nature. So, AQI in the good division seem to be far off dream.
You have summed the state of matter quite well. Let's hope condition improve it.
Okay, sir. Thank you for your time. It's nice to meet you. Have a nice day. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.